Did you know that the Adenium desert rose, often called the desert gem, boasts a propagation success rate of up to 90% when using proper techniques? This makes it one of the most rewarding plants to grow and multiply at home. With its mesmerizing blooms and unique sculptural caudex, it's no wonder this plant has captured the hearts of gardeners worldwide. But here's a surprising fact. According to studies, successful propagation rates can soar up to 90% when proper techniques are applied. Imagine multiplying your collection, encouraging stunning blooms, and even crafting your own bonsai-like masterpieces from this extraordinary plant, known for its drought tolerance and the striking, sculptural appearance of its caudex. Intrigued? You're in the right place. In this video, we'll unlock the secrets to propagating the desert rose Adenium. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned plant enthusiast, these proven step-by-step instructions will guide you through taking cuttings, rooting them, and ensuring they thrive. And here's the kicker at the end. I'll share an expert tip that will elevate your propagation success to an entirely new level. You won't want to miss it. Before we dive in, take a moment to subscribe to our channel. By joining our community, you'll gain access to exclusive gardening tips, expert advice, and a network of fellow plant enthusiasts ready to share their experiences and insights. Why? Because we're dedicated to bringing you the best gardening tips, from advanced propagation methods to seasonal care tricks. In our upcoming videos, we'll reveal more fascinating plant secrets, including how to create the perfect environment for exotic plants and how to troubleshoot common growth issues. Let's get started and transform your gardening journey today. Tools and preparation. Before you begin, gather the right tools and materials. Proper preparation sets the stage for successful propagation and ensures the health of your plants. By being thorough at this stage, you'll set yourself up for success and reduce potential issues down the line. Sharp shears. Clean, sharp pruning shears or scissors are essential. Dull tools can crush the stems, leading to poor rooting and higher chances of rot. Sharp cuts also allow the plant to heal more effectively. Cinnamon powder. Surprised? Store-bought cinnamon isn't just a kitchen staple. It's a natural antibacterial agent that helps prevent infections at cut sites. Applying this powder is an inexpensive but highly effective method to protect your plants. Sanitizer. Clean your tools with alcohol or a bleach solution to prevent introducing bacteria or fungi to the plant. Disease prevention starts with sanitized equipment. Protective gloves. While optional, wearing gloves is helpful for preventing sap from coming into contact with your skin, as some people may find it irritating. When selecting cuttings, aim for segments that are 5 to 6 inches long and as thick as a pencil or permanent marker. These dimensions are optimal for promoting strong root development and ensuring the cutting retains enough moisture during the rooting process. Preparing your tools and materials beforehand will make the entire propagation process smoother and more enjoyable. Choosing the right cuttings. Not all stems are created equal when it comes to propagation. Choosing the right cuttings is one of the most critical factors for successful rooting. The quality of the cutting will directly impact the plant's ability to develop strong, healthy roots. Ideal stems. Look for healthy, semi-hardwood stems, those that are firm but not woody. Stems that are too young or soft may rot, while overly mature stems may struggle to produce roots. Balance is key here. Avoid unhealthy stems. Do not select stems that show signs of damage, discoloration, or pest infestation. A healthy start ensures a healthy plant. Timing matters. Summer is the best season for propagation. Adenium thrives in warm conditions and consistent temperatures above 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius promote faster healing and rooting. Avoid propagating during winter or cool months. Plants are generally less active during these times, making propagation more challenging. Inspect the plant. Before cutting, thoroughly inspect the parent plant to ensure it is disease-free and healthy. A thriving parent plant produces better cuttings. Cutting process. Precision is key when taking cuttings. A clean cut minimizes stress on the plant and reduces the risk of disease. The process itself is straightforward, but attention to detail will make all the difference. 1. Identify the stem you wish to cut, ensuring it meets the size and health criteria discussed earlier. 2. Make a clean, angled cut using your sanitized shears. An angled cut increases the surface area for rooting and helps prevent water pooling on the wound. It also promotes better healing for the parent plant. 3. Immediately dust the cut ends of both the mother plant and the cutting with cinnamon powder. This step seals the wound and protects against bacterial infections. Think of this as the plant's version of a bandage. 4. Ensure the cut is made at a node or just below it. Nodes are areas of concentrated growth hormones and are more likely to produce roots. By following these steps carefully, you're giving your cutting the best possible start on its journey to becoming a new plant. Removing leaves and healing. Leaves on the cuttings should be carefully removed to minimize water loss while rooting. This step is crucial because excessive water loss can cause the cutting to dehydrate before roots have a chance to develop, significantly reducing the chances of successful propagation. However, take care to avoid damaging the stem. This step is all about reducing the plant's workload while it focuses on root development. 1. Trim away leaves with your shears, leaving the stem bare. If any leaves remain, they should be minimal and trimmed to reduce surface area. 2. Avoid making open wounds on the stem, as these can become entry points for pathogens. Always handle the cutting gently to prevent accidental damage. 3. Place the cuttings in a shaded, rain-free area with good air circulation for 10 to 14 days. This allows the cut ends to form a callus, a protective layer that reduces the risk of rot when planted. During this period, monitor the cuttings and ensure they are not exposed to excessive humidity or moisture. Healing is an essential part of the process that should not be rushed. Proper callusing significantly improves the chances of successful rooting. Potting the cuttings. Once the cuttings have calloused, they are ready for planting. The right soil mix and potting technique are crucial for rooting success. Taking the time to prepare an appropriate environment will greatly increase your success rate. Soil mix. Use a pre-moistened seedling mix that is light, airy, and well-draining. A good mix might include equal parts cactus soil, perlite, and coarse sand. This ensures proper drainage, which is vital for Adenium cuttings. Planting depth. Insert the cutting about 1/3 of its height into the soil. Avoid compacting the soil too tightly. It should remain fluffy to promote airflow around the roots. Pot size. Use small pots initially to concentrate root growth. Larger pots can hold too much moisture, increasing the risk of rot. Potting correctly sets the stage for healthy root development. Pay attention to the details, and you'll be rewarded with thriving plants. Initial care post-potting. The first few weeks after potting are critical for the survival of your cuttings. During this period, the plant is highly vulnerable, so care must be taken to avoid common pitfalls. 1. No watering. Refrain from watering the cuttings for the first 2 weeks. The absence of moisture prevents rot while the plant focuses on root formation. 2. Environment. Place the pots in a shaded, dry area where they won't be exposed to rain or direct sunlight. Overexposure to light or moisture at this stage can be detrimental. 3. Check regularly. Inspect the cuttings daily for signs of mold or rot. If any issues arise, remove the affected cutting to protect the others. Once you've passed this delicate stage, your cuttings will be much more resilient. Monitoring growth and further care. After 2 weeks, You can begin monitoring the cuttings for signs of new growth and indication that roots have developed. This is an exciting stage where patience pays off. Watering. Start watering sparingly every 10 to 14 days. Ensure the soil dries out completely between waterings. Adeniums are drought tolerant and do not appreciate overly wet conditions. Sunlight. Gradually introduce the cuttings to sunlight. Begin with indirect light and slowly increase exposure to avoid shocking the young plants. Nutrient boost. Once the plants show signs of strong growth, you can begin applying a diluted fertilizer designed for succulents. This provides the nutrients needed for vibrant blooms and strong roots. Seasonal care tips. To ensure the long-term health of your Adenium desert rose, adjust your care routine according to the season. Summer, these plants love heat and thrive in full sun. Water regularly, allowing the soil to dry out between waterings. Ensure they receive at least 6 hours of sunlight daily. Fall and winter, when nighttime temperatures drop below 45 degrees Fahrenheit, 7 degrees Celsius, bring the plants indoors. Reduce watering significantly during this time as the plant enters dormancy. Overwatering during winter is a common cause of rot. Use a grow light if natural light is insufficient indoors. Propagating the Adenium desert rose is a delightful way to grow your collection and deepen your connection with this exotic plant. By following these steps, you can ensure healthy, thriving cuttings that will eventually bloom into beautiful specimens. Even if you're a first-time grower, you'll find the process incredibly rewarding as you watch your efforts transform into vibrant new plants. The process may require patience, but the results are well worth the effort. Here's that special tip I promised. When your cuttings are well-rooted, consider repotting them into slightly larger pots with a gritty, well-draining mix. This gives them room to grow while preventing overwatering issues. Also, pinching back the tips of new growth encourages more branches and, ultimately, more blooms. Have questions or tips to share? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe for more expert advice on growing and caring for plants. Together, we can cultivate a greener, more vibrant world one cutting at a time.